おはようございます。トリタンです。今日は NFL21 の方遊んでいきたいと思います。ですね、ちょっと前回ね、プレイしたバッカニアーズとなんだっけバッカニアーズとパッカーズ、
こんにちはです。
モトさんこんにちは、いらっしゃいです。今日はアメリカンフットボールやっていきます。前回その試合した時はね、結果の方私知らなかったんですけども、う時点で、パッカニアーズが勝ったことが決まってたみたいですね。2月8日スーパーボウルの方はチーフスとパッカニアーズ、この2チームが激突するということでね、多分パッカーズの方が勝ち上がってくるんじゃないかと思われてたんじゃないかなと思うんですけどもね。で今日もしかしたらその、チーフスとパッカニアーズのね、組み合わせできるかと思ってたんですけど、ここで選べばできるんですけども、言っちゃうとここで選んでやるかやろう。ちょっと待って、なるほど KC ね、これ KF が入れば店と一緒になるよね、 KFC って。KFC 場所どこ、これだと、パッカーズがね強いと思ったんだけどね。でパッカーズ、私 2回ぐらい対戦してるんですけども、やっぱ相手のクォーターバックね、やっぱいい選手らしくて、今年の MVP の筆頭候補らしいですね。うなずけるわと思いました。さあどっちでやろうか違うこいつじゃねえよここバッカニアーズ、ここでやりましょう。私はこっちのバッカニアーズの方でいきましょう。こんなん出てきたっけ？でね、スーパーボウル2月4日だ、もうすぐ終わったら、もうシーズンオフになるんですよね多分。何しようかとと思って今考えてたんですけど、アルティメットの方ねやっていかないといけないので、アルティメットモード遊んでいこうと思います。こういうスポーツモードはね1年に1作が出るんでね、もうあと半年ちょっとぐらいで新しいのもう出ちゃいますよね多分。なのでそれまでね一応遊んでいかないと、22が出たら22当然遊びたくなっちゃうんでね。さあかっこいいわ。もう私このシーン見てるだけでももうニコニコしてしまう。試合の色も赤と白なんか決まってるみたいですね。
The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And
no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First try on offense for the Bucs and their veteran quarterback, Tom Brady.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with balance because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
ナイス
Here's a throw
ナイス
caught by Gronkowski. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
とりあえずファーストダウン
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the
監
field.
督
Yeah, he
出張
has
ってく
good
るじゃね
pass
えの
catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Ronald Jones,
Nice
first
run.
carry for the USC man.
Nice
They're
run.
gonna have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
いいね
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
これなんかね実際のプレーでできるのかどうかわかんないんだけどね、ボールもね走ってる時とかいろいろ回せるみたいなんだよね。あっち持ったりこっち持ったりとか。
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the
もしかしたら
43.
実際のゲームでもできるのかなと思ってんだけど、どうよ。危
Almost
ね
able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette.
ああもうちょっとだ
And
っ
he's
た
gonna
の
be
に、もうちょ
stopped
っとだ
at
っ
about
た
the
のに、どうす
37.
る
They get 7
どう
out
す
of
る
that, so they're
コー
left
チ
with
パ
a
スでいけ
3rd
っ
and
て
3.
Well, this
Nice
play
stuff.
sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the
失
football.
敗失敗
Now
失
you're
敗
the defense.
エル
What
は
are you going to do on 3rd down? You're a little
こ
off
いつじゃなかっ
balance.
たな、こい
The
つじゃないや
Kansas
つに
City
すればよかっ
defense
た。
tough to throw on there.
3
And
ヤー
now
ド
it's 4th down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way.
よし勝負行こう。
Unsuccessful in
パン
that
トなっ
attempt,
ちゃった。
but I like what they were doing.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
えバカバカバカ、おおナイスナイスナイス。なるほど。
And they're able to pick up the
あ
first and
あこ
keep
から何に切り
possession.
替わるの
Give
ね。
them
オッケーオッケーオ
credit.
ッケ
They
ー
knew
オッ
what
ケー。
they
ファーストダウン
wanted to
取った。
dial up on 4th. They executed it
ちょっ
for
と一瞬びっ
9
くりし
yards,
た。
and
一
the
瞬びっくり
offense
した。
stays out there.
ボタンを押すの遅くてパントに勝手に切り替わっちゃったのかと思
Brady
っちゃ
now
った
on
よ。
first down.
ナイス。
That is caught
あ
at
何
the
今の
7.
星マーク。
And
いい
finally
プレーだ
down
っ
he
てやつかな。
goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
A terrific opening drive.
これ右側が抜けれ
On
る
the door,
ここ
first and goal. And the Bucs are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
オッケーオッケーオッケー。
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try again with Jones.
タッチ
He's
だ
in.
ー。
Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
ナイスライオン。
That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive
ギリギリ
side
じゃ
of
な
the
いから
ball,
上から取
you're
ら
on
れ
the
てもいい
sideline
し
saying, okay, what do we
さあ
have to
とりあえず
dial
1点
up
狙ってい
in
き
order
ま
to
し
get
ょ
off
う
the field a lot faster?
Okay.
Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0
先制はね、
lead.
バッカニアーズ。
10-play drive that time. And it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
お相手の監督結構似てるね、うちのバッカニアーズの監督と。
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
よいしょ。どうよ。
That'll
走っ
be
てくる。
taken about a yard
走って
deep.
くる。止めろ。
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
We know the arm strength is certainly there. He's got a big-time cannon for an arm, and that's not a surprise. He's the son of a former Major League pitcher, so the bloodlines come into play. The biggest question for Patrick Mahomes, can he harness that big arm, develop the touch that's needed, and carry his team towards the playoffs?
前回めちゃめちゃ走られまくってタッチダウン決められてるからな。ナイス。ナイス。
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively.
完全に54番抜けてたね。
Quickness, he's the whole package.
ナ
And
イ
that
ス。
package
あ
just
あ、なる
wrapped
ほど。
up the runner for a
かわしたの
loss.
か。
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Mahomes now to throw.
Okay.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
強えんじゃね。さあ、もう一回パスでしょこれはもう。
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. Third and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his receiver, that's Sammy Watkins. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On fourth down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Back deep, Jadon Mickens. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
ちょっとお前ら止めろよ。ちょっと待ってよ。
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10.
ランが好調だぞ今日。
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
まあ悪くない。
Up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
監督こんなもんでいかがでしょうか。
Brings up second and 4.
ランで行きたいね。
The last run got 6. Now second and 4. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a third and 2 more.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Okay.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs, nothing.
さあ何この HB ゾーンなんていうのWK これは何クォーターバックが右側に行って
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
いや今のアップとかねアップシーン見てるだけでかっこいいんだが俺。なんだ一つ一つの絵がかっこよすぎるんだが。
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on first and 10. Now he'll throw with Brady.
Nice! ナイス
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
ナイスラン、ナイスキャッ
Gain
チ。
of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender
ま
can
だちょっ
step
と
up
安
and
心
fill
の
it.
They
パス。
did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing
ちょっ
route.
とこの後、ファンブルするかなと思ったけど、ちょっとそれが心配だったね。5人、6人ぐらい来てたもんね。
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
ここでランだ。
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
M ついてるやつがちょっと危ないかもしれない。
On the draw, this is 4th down.
いや
And
ー、
he
そん
stopped
なに
immediately there. Officially
戻
nothing
せ
on
な
that
か
one.
っ
No
た
gain,
ね。
so they're
やば
left
い
with still
ね。
10 to go on 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
うわ
Kansas City defense tough to
あ
throw
れ
on
ジャンプしな
there.
かった
And
か
now
じ
it's
ゃあ
4th
ボタン間違
down.
えたか
They
もし
really
れ
had
な
a
い
good drive going there.
やばいね、や
Nice
ばいね。これ
recovery
は
by
も
the defense these past few downs.
フィール
Able
ド
to
ゴール
knock
でやっ
that
てい
one
こう
away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected 4th down here.
フィールドゴールで
On 4th down, Ryan
難しいかな、
Sucker
これ。
now for the Buccaneer field goal. This one from 46 yards out.
どうよ、いった
And he didn't get it
あ
there. No,
あ
it's
マジか
no good. Just shy of
え、
the
これどうなんだ
crossbar.
入
And
っ
this
て
score
ないんだよ
will
ね
stay right where it is.
当たったらどうなんだこんな初めてなんだけどダメだったんだよねやっぱり
Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
あんまりないパターンだよね
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize
ゴールに
as it
直
goes
撃したわら。
そう
maybe
そう
try and
初
find
め
one
て
of
だ
those
わ
special plays from one of your better players and maybe try to hit something.
オッケー
And down he goes, a Buccaneer
Yo, shot.
sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong
気持ちいい
Suh
これ
finding
は
the path
よ
to
い
the QB there.
Well, the
今
beauty
ま
of
で
screen
ボーリング
passes
の場
is
ね
they take a little time to develop and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
今回守備陣いいよね
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now. It's
Okay.
and he is going to be stopped
これも
cold
戻したでしょ
behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
いやいやいやいちいち映画か本当
And
楽し
the
みにして
Bucs
ても
with an extra defender in the
嬉しいわ
secondary
ニコニ
now
コ
on
してしまう
3rd
本当に
down. Working from the gun,
潰せ
Mahomes.
潰せバカ
He
バ
is
カ
going to find Hill here.
あやべやべやべやべ
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
あ
Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. And even 40 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Yeah.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes going to throw. A screen to Bell. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
operating from the red zone now. Mahomes.
Now
they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's another Kansas City.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And 10 yards to go.
待って。何分後？まだ時間ある？時間あるね。
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. This is Corey Watkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards.
タッチダウン目前だ。もうこれはしょうがない。取られるわ。時間あるのにまだ1分半あったらね。
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. DeMarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
And again, it's Mahomes. And
it's
Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. It finds itself open for an easy touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's kept up for the Kansas City touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
これはパス重視でした方がいいのやら。
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to
インタ
try
ーセ
to
プト
mount
される
a
と怖いん
And
だ
I
よ
would think that
ね。
they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
Nice.
That's complete to his receiver.
Nice.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
暗くなってきたよ。パスで行けと。
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
Okay.
To his running back Evans. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
First down,
58秒。
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
まだパスで行くの？まだパスで行くか。
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a
あ
touchdown
ーちょっと危
lead
ないとこ
before
投げ
they
たけど
attempt
ね、
the
よ
extra
く
point.
取ってくれ
What a
た。
great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this
さあ
second
一応
quarter.
おーし、監督も喜び、大喜び。
Extra point try now for
しっか
Sucker.
りキックも決めて1点取っていく。
And he's got it. It's now a
前半
14-7
これ
ball
でリー
game.
ドしたまま終
So
わる
that
と
drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks
あーで
away.
もいい感じのところ。
Taking it about the 1.
さあ止めろ、さあ止めろ。
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards
いい
shy
とこ
of
ま
the
で持ってき
30.
てるね、やっぱ。
First and 10.
コンピューターはそこ25ラインまで持ってこれる。さああと何秒、11秒。これはもちろんもうパス警戒よ。
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
時間止めても7
The
秒だ
run
よ。
got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
あと2秒。パス警戒だわ、こんなもん。
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking downfield for
よっ
Kelsey.
しゃ
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw Ronald Jones put together a nice first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles
第
Davis.
3クォーター行き
Okay,
ましょう
Coach,
か。
appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA
走ってくる、
Sports.
走ってくる。止めたい、止めたい。
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
しっかり守っていきたい。
At their own 23-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
なんで来そうな気がする。
Throwing now is Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
ナイスなー
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And now that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would like neutral, don't you?
Look at this, middle of the field.
それは無理。
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying
これ
up
多分う
this
ちのクォーター
football
バックだよ
game.
ね。
As as a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Butker now to add the extra point.
始まったばっかりで同点はちょっときついね。
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
まあまあ
Scoring summary. 3-play
東に戻ったと思えば
winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
間違った間違ったナイス
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far.
手前張って中にする選手は丸だったら
And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady looking downfield for Jones. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
さっきまで機嫌良かった監督がちょっとやばくなってきた。
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Brady.
危ない。
And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Here's Bradley Pena now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
And now here comes Kansas City. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire, and he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. And now, Charles, what do you do? You want to create some space here for your punter if you have to punt.
I think maybe you just go quarterback sneak and try and create that space and hope your punter can help you out.
ちょっとどうするパス怖いな。マジでありえると思う。
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here.
Oh,
the return
nice.
is Mickens.
Nice.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency going on offense right now. Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Brady. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's third down now.
And 7 yards
from the gun. Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones.
Nice run.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
A gain of 14. And a Buccaneer first down.
ここまで来たらちょっとビビってパスできねえんだけど。当然相手も私ラン結構使ってるから警戒してるよね。でもラン調子いいんだよね。ラン調子いいのよ。
We're back now in KC. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. All square, 14 apiece to score as we race into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's Ronald Jones that polishes it off with a touchdown run.
多分この NFL ってまだプレステ5に対応してないような気がするんだけど、なんか対応したらもっと画像綺麗だと思うとなんか嬉しくなってしまう。今でもすげえ綺麗なんだけど。
He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
28-yard line.
あ、もう
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they
もう
get
第4
set
交代
to
してた
take
の。
over. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
いや、怖え。パス怖え。
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Right there, 54, right there.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
OK! そう、バブル OK! いけいけいけいけいけいけいけいけ
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around.
Nice.
He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
ここはちょっと確実にランだよ。この距離だもんね。
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
押した押した押した押
Able to
し
surge forward for about
5ヤード
5
ぐらいいった
yards down to the 10.
OK
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense.
ナイスナイスタッチだ
His way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
まだ油断はできねえけど。
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This was now 28-14. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
さあちょっとしっかり守ってあとはロングパスだけ気をつけよう。あらら
The touchdown now is Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
いつもより戻されてないじゃない。
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man is here. He's
あ
got it.
あやばいやばいやばいやばい
And they
ア
were
ップ
just
で
well upfield across
ペイン
the
トかまし
45.
やがったな。
That one good for 20 on the catch and run. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or
時
bust
間
because
ま
you
だある
need
んだよ
to
ねでも。
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
危なかったでも今の抜けられてたらファーストダウンタッチダウン
Big
決めら
hitter
れ
to
てた。
start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill.
抜けたのに。
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he's going to get this
い
inside
や
the
ーやっぱり
30.
はいはいはいだよね。
So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
先動いちゃったんだよ
more
な
yards on
ち
the
ょっ
pass
と
completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
どうする。
Mahomes now on first down. Get it once more into the hands of Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Inside the red zone. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack.
Nice.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
He lost the
football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with Jim to Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
走ってるんでそんな時間あんまり経ってないね。もうちょっとここで時間使った方がいいのかこれ。
Brady gives this one up to Jones, and he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Spin で1人目はかわしたんだけどね。これ何？クォーターバック圏内。クォーターバック走るのかな
？All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones.
捕まった。
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed.
They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs. いやいやいや、ちょっと後半は差ついたけど前半まではいい勝負だったね。面白かった。いや、2月8日のねスーパーボウル実際どうなるのかちょっと楽しみですけどもね、この2チームのね対決。圧倒的にラン相手はパスだよね。もう本当ランほとんど走ってないじゃん。
From Kansas City, so long, everybody.
はい、ということでね、何日間ぶりの NFL でしたけどね、NFL もね、本当にやりたいのでね、ちょっとね、時間見つけては少し回数増やしていきたいと思います。じゃあちょっと今日はね、この辺で終わりたいと思います。またよろしければですね、アイスホッケーもしてますんでね、見に来ていただければと思います。それでは見に来てくれた方、本当ありがとうございました。それでは失礼いたします。お疲れ様でした。